The time is 8:20 in the morning time on this Monday morning, October 28th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, October 28th, 2018. Good morning to you all this lovely Monday morning, October 28th, 2018. It is 50 degrees with rain in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News is there is still so much evil as growing anti-Semitism of Sons American Jews. Synagogue shooting victim Jerry Rabinowitz remembers one of the finest people. Muslim American collect donations for Pittsburgh synagogue shooting victims. The synagogue shooter social media platform is built because its hate speech friendly policy. It's morally bankrupt. The Pittsburgh killing target Jews in America's soul. Oscar becomes Atlantic's 8th hurricane of 2018. House Majority Leader deletes tweets saying source Bloomberg and Stereo trying to buy elections. Will Ferrell seen knocked on the doors in the Georgia wall campaign for Stacey Abrams. Doom Indonesian plane with 1AI on board has asked to return to base. Brazil's new president, Jair Bolsonaro, has said many offensive things. Difficult Merkel ally says step down is a shame. 100 migrant dies at clashes at Mexico's southern border. Taunton man critically injured in East Bridgewater crash. IBM dons red out to catapult into cloud. Lawsuit over marijuana property vows could have broad impacts. Many U.S. firms in China and relocation of trade war bites. Billy Gilbert willing to invest more into the Tesla. Right now, the Dow down 294.6.8. Dow down 296.24 at 12,468.31. SP 5 down 4688 at 2658.69. The Nasdaq down 151.12 at 7167.21. German Chancellor Angela Merkel announced many she will step down as leader of the center-right Christian Democratic Union Party after 18 years. Moon hopes to go tracking with North Korea's Kim Jong-un. Seoul to offer free electoral school children. Chinese military aircraft trespass of the Creator Defense Certification Zone Canada for the 6th time this year, according to Seoul. The accused government of the Pittsburgh synagogue attack told police when it killed Jews during a rampage that killed 11, according to a credible complaint. Mansfield facing a Texan situation. The Brockton Police Department has 18 stun guns, but they are available to bring in ammunition for duty, but patrol officers are not required to carry one. Rotterburg Center in Cannon, cultural abuse or Gilbert 22 years old, sleeper disabled, was repeatedly whipped by a belt wielded in caretaker 2 years ago in a group home run by the Canada-based Judge Rotterburg and Educational Center, prosecutor said. Hubble Space Telescope, NASA says it affects the normal operations. Supersonic parachute for NASA Mars rover 2020 rover is go. China suffers a setback in the private space race. A rare double octopusman filmed swimming in deep ocean. Common blood pressure medication linked to greater lung cancer risk, study says. Hypertension to kill within we're oblivious of. Late night snack that benefits your health and won't expand your waistline. In Dennis, Massachusetts, at 85 Cassidy Avenue, dry fire, heavy smoke in the building. Everyone out. Police brought and fire on the scene. And at 1 hour ago in Boston, Massachusetts, we're back to the truck to troll North Beacon Street at Braeman Parkway. Truck to trailer toward the next wave, struck over past a rollover. Door in Trepidant, unknown injuries. Peter Joel News time is 7/8/24. Time now for a sport report. Boston Red Sox are your World Series champions with a 5-1 victory over the Los Angeles Dodgers last night at Dodger Stadium to take the series 4 games to 1. It's their 9th World Series, and the Red Sox parade will be either Tuesday or Wednesday. It all depends on Mayor Marty Walsh approving of the team's parade. Tonight, the New England Patriots will be in Buffalo, taking on the Buffalo Bills. Game time, 8:20 p.m. at Buffalo on Monday Night Football. Post-season to sweep the day press. This is why he keep the Boston. Leicester City Parallel. The hero for Stern Stricken Hill coming away from Stadium. Sid Harmon, the legendary sports columnist for the Minneapolis Star Tribune, said Sits don't mean anything and the Vikings lost to the Saints. Peter Childu Star. $8.25 on this Monday morning. Time now for a Peter Cello traffic and transit check. Baby, let's start off with the MBTA where the commuter rail. A lot of delays. Fairmont Line train 7:53, 7 a.m. from South Station. Train display as good between South Station Reedville to the late arriving outbound train. Fitchburg train 491-645 and Mount Mount Hop Way 20-30 minutes Biasca between Kendall Green and Littleton. Worcester Line train 12 8:50 a.m. from Worcester to Worcester 5 minutes Biasca to the late arriving outbound train. Franklin train 706 a.m. from First Park 495 10-20 minutes Biasca between Norwood Central Substation. Greenbush train 074 7:03 a.m. from Greenbush is opposite 5 minutes late between West Ingham and Substation. The medical issue. Haven Line train 288 8 a.m. from Renton operator scheduled today. Low Line train 306 7 a.m. from Lowell's Holden Lowell until 7:20 a.m. and Departure train 208 scheduled to the Earl Mechanical Issue outbound train. Middlebury train 008 7:20 a.m. and about 5 minutes late minutes closed between Quincy Center and South Station. Newburyport 9 train 160 7:55 a.m. from Newburyport 15:25 minutes basket due to Earl Mechanical Issue and Certain Line train 906 8:30 a.m. So does about Stone began scheduled to do it later about the outbound train. Alright, take a look at the highways and byways. Down around the Leo Berryman Parkway where the truck accident took place about an hour or two ago. The mass bike is very, very slow on both ends. Down around from Soldier Field Road all the way down to West Newton, and the eastbound side is backed up all the way down to the Austin tolls from Route 9 and Framingham, and we got an accident on Mass Pike in the eastbound side after Route 9 and Framingham, so expect some delays around that area. Mass Pike westbound side accident at Ted Williams Tunnel, so westbound side is slow between Loader and the South Boston. Cyber Expressway at both ends is backed between the Braintree split down to the JFK Library in Dorchester, and 93 on southbound side it is so around downtown Boston, 93 at the northbound side so around the South Station Tunnel, 120 at the northbound side so between the Braintree split over there now the Route 20 in Waltham, and 120 at the southbound side so the Braintree split. But we got an accident at 120 at the northbound side around Route 16 out of Newton, so expect some delays around that area, and 120 at the southbound side so between Linfield all down to Waltham. 93 southbound side so between 232 and 96 bridge of downtown Boston. Route 3 southbound side so between 485 Lowell down 120 in Burlington. 485 at the southbound side so between 97 and 84 all the way down to Lowell. 485 at the northbound side it is slow between Route 2 and Lowellton down to Lowell. 485 at the southbound side so between Bolton and the Route 2 in Marlborough. And 485 at the northbound side so between 126 Bellingham and then down to Route 20 and tonight eastbound side so between 146 at Route 9 in Worcester. 146 at the northbound side so around Route 2 in Worcester, and 95 both ends about 152 down to 295 at Attleboro. 95 northbound side and then so between Southbury to the shirt down to Route 128 get to 24 the northbound side for 138 down to Stoughton down to 128 get to that, and 24 also sold for 485 Raynham down to Route 123 in Brockton. Route 3 at the northbound side so between Jersey and down to Braintree split. 95 southbound side so between Protect down to downtown Providence. 146 southbound side with 146A and North Spring down Route 95 in Providence, and 295 northbound side it is slow between Route 37 and Crescent out Route 44 in North Providence. 295 at the southbound side from Route 6 in Johnson out Route 14 in Johnson. Route 95 at northbound side so between Exponential and Route 295 Warwick, Jamestown, Newport, Mount Open, Sakata River Bridges out looking good, and 3 is southbound side also Falmouth stretch. Peter Childers time is 8:29 on this Monday morning. Time now for a weather report, and it's rain showers down around Rhode Island and down around southeastern Massachusetts and Boston vicinity, and heavy bend rain showers from Woonsocket down all the way down to Pepperell, Massachusetts, and the Derry, New Hampshire, and Raining heavily around Athol, Massachusetts. It's raining in western portion of Massachusetts, southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, and east central tip of New York State, from Albany down through Ontario and then on to northwestern New Hampshire, and raining around south of Stanford. And they are all headed towards the northeast. And going to be Futurecast. And it's going to be headed to the east northeast. It's going to be up in Northern New England by about noon time. So after the border rate shows, we'll have some clear podcast guys with some spotty chances of showers, but nothing too serious compared to this morning's rain. Right now, we have some temperatures in the mid-40s to low 50s in southern New England, and while it's in the low 40s in southern portions of northern New England, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Alright, look at that forecast goes like this. Hey, showers possibly at Thursday before 2 p.m. Then a slight change of showers between 2 and 3 p.m. High to 57 degrees. Light of wind becoming the southwest when 5 to 10 miles in the morning. Transpiration 8%. New winds about 3 to 10 quarter days. Possible thunderstorms for tonight. Most of the coast about 38 degrees. Light west wind about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Tuesday. Saturday, the most of the coast about 51 about 32 degrees. Light west wind becoming the northwest when 5 to 10 miles in the morning. For Wednesday, most of the about 60 degrees. Light southwest wind becoming the south at 8 to 10 miles in the morning. West coast at 25 miles an hour for Wednesday night. Most of the coast about 50 degrees for Thursday. Parts of the most of the coast about 60 about 56 degrees. And transpiration is 6% for Friday. Showers likely about 64 about 49 degrees. Transpiration is 75%. Saturday, showers most of the coast about 57 about 40 degrees. Transpiration 35%. And for Sunday, most of the coast about 50 degrees. Currently in Norton, it is 50 in rain. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, October 28th, 2018. Peter, hope you have a good morning. Goodbye, day. Hope you have a good day.